Let me tell you an incident that I still remember, okay? The time when I tried to speak in English for the very first time, okay? I think I was in 11th or 12th grade. I had a fight with my classmate, okay? She was a girl, and yes, I was kind of immature at that point of time, and I had a fight with one of my classmates, and she was a girl. So I was trying to, uh, I was trying to explain the entire incident that had happened in the classroom because of which we were fighting to the teacher, English teacher. Okay, so while I was trying to explain, and because the teacher, that sir was very strict, okay, very strict. So I was trying to explain the teacher the entire incident in English. Okay, that was the very first time when I had ever tried in the 4 years in the 4 years of the journey in that school, in the 4 years of the journey in that school, it was the very first time that I had tried to speak in English. Okay, so obviously, I was a bit scared, and honestly, I was a very underconfident guy. When I tried to speak in English, everybody started laughing. Possibly because I was continuously switching between Hindi and English. Okay, probably because of that they were laughing, and since I was a very underconfident guy and they started laughing at the same point of time, I I felt very embarrassed. अरे कि हंस क्यों रहे हैं भाई ये लोग, मैं कुछ गलती तो नहीं कर रहा. This is how I felt, and that was the point. That was the day. Since then, I never tried to speak in English in my school. Okay, that was the only point I remember I had tried to speak in English. And to be very honest, the English schools in the rural areas cannot train you to be a good English speaker, because nobody speaks in English, and I must say that nobody even try to speak in English. They all speak in their local language, and or in Hindi, but nobody tries to speak in English. And tell me if it is right or not. Okay, this is how I feel. So that was the incident, and since then I never tried to speak in English in my school or in my classroom or with the teachers. And yeah, that was the incident. But if I had started speaking in English since that day, still I could have been a very good English speaker in just 1 year. But I never did that, and due to which it took me so long to become a good English speaker. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. I wanted to share this incident with all of you, and yes, do not feel embarrassed. It's okay. They are laughing at you. I feel they started laughing at me because they didn't know how to speak in English. Okay, so seeing someone speaking in English, people feel insecure. This guy is speaking so good, and why am I not able to speak in English that way? So they start laughing. This is how I feel. But anyway, that was a lesson. Okay, and that was it. Thank you so much for watching this. Bye.